Alrighty, how's it going, everybody? 1 of 1 back again. It looks like I have to drink something, so that's something to do. But in the last episode, we finished off this little contraption here, and this will hopefully get us some nice water quickly. We have 0.2 liters in there, but we didn't really put much in there, so I don't know. Alright, so how are we in here? Okay, so we have a little bit of pressure in there, so that means that we will continue to have pressure in the greenhouse, which is good. I'm going to get some water. Do I need food? Well, my food is up there now, so... Alright. So, that's where we're cooking our food, right? Well, hang on. What do I need to make, like, some kind of a canned something or other? So, canned French fries. I would need to make French fries. Okay. And then in order to make French fries, I think I need oil, right? Yeah. 5 milliliters of oil. Okay. Well, baked potato it is. Actually, you know what? Let's just keep it there. It'll be fine. Look at that. No! Uh-oh. That ate my potato. That's going to be an issue. I need like a block or something. Hold on. I think I know what I can do. And I think I have a piece of it in here, right down there. Yes. All right. Good. I didn't throw it out the other side here, no. I mean, I can't really do anything with just the potato in there, so I guess it's just gonna live in there forever. But we will make another potato now, and then this time it'll come out towards me instead of rolling into there, which is, you know, not great. So, that's fun. Potato. Alright, and then, well, I don't need that on. Okay, so I guess that'll be good for now, right? Let's go and check our greenhouse and see how that is doing. If it is doing, hopefully it is doing. You're doing a thing. We have lost our stuff over there. That is doing a thing. Okay, sweet. These are all... seeded, whatever you want to call it. Let's plant some of these little potatoes here. Okay, and then we'll plant these ones. Oh, there's a lot of potatoes there. Alright, good. So, that can go in there now. Alright, and then we have fertilizer for when we want to do fertilizer, I guess. So that'll be good. We should be doing lots of oxygen creation. No, that's good. But yeah, and we should have a supply of nitrogen in here, so that's good. Alright, I'm pretty happy the greenhouse is doing what it's doing. It's keeping itself nice and cool, which is great. We got our little stuff being made over here, so that's good. Look at all the movement over here. It's nice. Alright, anyways, let us go downstairs and check on all of our gases and stuff and make sure that those are still okay. Oh, and I need to get another table and put all the genetic stuff out there, because I want to mess around with that a little bit and see if I can get some super powered potatoes that will create lots and lots and lots of oxygen. I have no idea if that's even a thing that I can do, but it seems like it could be a thing that I could do, maybe, potentially. All right, and then this is doing a thing. This is 631 kilopascals. So let's get this down to, I don't know, some amount. 300 maybe. It should be good right there. All right, so that will equalize. It'll give us some more fuel, and then we can test out our water maker a little bit better. You don't need to be on. You are, well, nope, do not do that, sir. Okay, well, it was empty anyways, so it's fine. Next. Okay. There we go. So that should do a thing. We're making sure that we are keeping our pollutant in there, because that's what we're using for a lot of this cooling right now, rather than just straight up, you know, electricity. Okay. What else? How much do I have left in here? 9. Okay. Should probably make some more of that, hey? Let's go do that. Oh, you were left on. That's not good. This is iron. Don't need iron right now. I need this. All right, let me get this set up so I can just dump it in there real quick. You. Oh, yes. Okay, we're gonna need, let's go with 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Oh. Ooh, that's damaged. Why is that damaged? Why are all of these damaged? They shouldn't be damaged. That could be an issue. All right, we're just gonna run all of this through here to degas, just in case. Oh, I should probably throw that over there. And then we'll throw that in there. Probably throw all of this in here. Sir, go. Go into the thing. Thank you. That can go over there. These are all just kind of going everywhere. That's fine. As long as they're degassing, that's really all I care about. Okay. So now we can pick up all of this. And magically, it's all healed. We have 7 back, so we should be getting 3 more. 2 more. We're missing one. Oh, there it is. I see it. Okay, so that should be off-gassed, I think. Okay, so now we can throw all of this into here. Let's give it some power first. Still good on temperature in here. It's now nice and equalized. This can go into there. Notice the temperature isn't dropping at all. It will use up some of the volatiles though, so you do have to replenish that every once in a while. There we go, it's doing a thing. I should probably put like a shelf or something on here. I think I have lockers here. We do like an overhead shelf type thing. I suppose that would work. Now that I have 500, there we go. That can go in there for when we need it, and I can make more. Okay, so that's fun. Let's check our fuel mix. Make sure that we're doing all right. Next thing, 97, 97, perfect. Is that going to use up all of that? Good, okay. So now we have more fuel. 241 kilopascals. So now we get to go downstairs and, well, let's go upstairs first and take a shower. Or an air bath, maybe? I don't know, it depends on what we need. Nope, you stay. Sir. Yeah, I think I gotta take a bit of a shower here. Alright. Okay, good. We have 0.4 liters. Good to go. Water is now back. We have still plenty of charcoal in there, so that's good. All right, now just making the water isn't going to be enough. We have to get away or find a way to bring it up here somehow. So that is going to be the next thing. Okay, so now if we go over here, we can see that we have 241.5. We're going to turn this on, we're going to turn this on, and now we're going to turn this on. Alright, so that should be shoving a bunch of steam into here. Good. Stress is good, alright. Oh, and I left that on. Well, it's a good thing I left it on, I suppose. Stop it at like 100 kilopascals. Temperature's 372, which is about 100 degrees. Oh, right, I wanted to stop at 100. Okay. So that'll be good. And then we can check all of this stuff out. So it is most definitely cooling. So that's good. 84, 234. Perfect. And that's coming in here at a nice 26 degrees. Now, it is slow, but it is steady. And that's kind of what we're looking for here. And then, as this kind of disappears, then I suppose we have to watch all this too. And then all of the other stuff is going right into here. So we have some nitrogen. We actually have a lot of nitrogen in there. Volatiles are exploding along with the nitrous oxide and oxygen probably. We have a lot of CO2 in there. Probably do something with that. You can see that the nitrous oxide is being replaced by the H2O over here, so that's interesting. I mean, I don't know how interesting it actually is, but yeah, and then we have a 3.6-ish megapascals here. I need a meter on here, so I can kind of see where that is, so I know not to like overfill it. I mean, not that I'm gonna have much choice there. I mean, it's, well, I suppose I would. I would just turn off the filter. So let's get a little meter. Oh, it's already set up. Okay. Thank you. Wonderful. All right, so that can go down there, and that will give us an idea of how much steam we have in that little tiny line. Because again, we are limiting how much water can actually squeeze through here at a time. And the reason for that, yeah, we're way good. Okay. All right, so blue, I believe, is already in here. So there we go. Lovely. All right, so that is doing a thing. We are more than good enough here. That, I think adding that in there helped. Because otherwise we'd probably be somewhere over here, if I had to guess. Could be wrong, but me. All right, and then this is squeezing it through at 0.1 liter. We are still, okay, we're at 304 there, 97, 43. Okay, it's a little warm. We're at half a liter, and it's cool. So if I wanted to, I could take this right now and shove it somewhere. So it's 23.5 moles. Okay. And then I need to figure out a way to get that into something that I can then transport. And I'm thinking what might be an easy way to do this is to put a little wall right here and then do like a little fill thing. Throw it into a smart canister. Because I think those can handle like 60 liters or something like that. Let me make one. We'll check it for sure. All right, so first thing. Smart canister. There we go. That will do a thing. And then we need liquid utility pipes. So there's our canister. There is our utility. And I'm gonna need a pump. Or maybe a reg would be better. Because I don't want to overfill it by pumping it too much, so. Oh, hey, go back there. Okay, sweet. Stop. What are you doing? All right, so that should be all that we need. We'll head back downstairs. The area down here is like huge. And also I need lights down here or something. Oh, and I needed to grab a wall too. Let me grab a flat wall, actually. Nope, wrong way. Other way. Flat wall. I would just like one, please. Thank you. All right, so we're gonna want this to go. Either there or here. Of course, I can't really get in here, but like there. That could work, I think. All right, so then we're gonna need to run some insulated pipe. I mean, I suppose it doesn't have to be insulated, but we'll run it here. Then we'll run it up into our pump. Regulator, whatever you want to call it. And then output fullness, we're going to set that to, well, really whatever it's going to be. So like 75 might be a good place to put it. And then we're going to need one of these little utility pipe things. I don't want to put it upside down, though. Maybe we'll put it over there. It'll be fine. It will be fine. And then some more liquid pipe. Let's paint it blue, though. Because otherwise it wouldn't work correctly, right? That's how it is. All right. And then we can take a little steel thing, fill that in. Now that is very, very, very white and bright. We'll just paint it blue because this is for water. All right, and then canister goes in there, and then, oh, that can only carry 18 liters. Okay, that's fine. So 75% of that is going to be, is it going to be 15? No. I don't know. It'll be a number, 14, 15, somewhere in there. All right, and then also you need power, which is coming off of this side. Kind of where I thought it was coming from. And that gets to go down to here. And then I need one of this thing right here. That can go there. Good. Okay. So that is now doing a thing. And then I'd love to have a meter on here too, just to see like how much we've got. So that's 896, which means that this is probably empty. Yeah, almost. Not much left in there. All right. And then this is still squeezing through slowly. 340, 109, 51. Okay. And then up here is 31. Okay. I'm already like 0.1. That's about as slow as I can get it. I think it'll be fine. The important thing is that it is in fact condensing. And it is at a temperature that we can just take it up there if we need. It's staying pretty consistent at 31 though, so that's pretty good. And it is filling up slowly, but it is filling up. And it is already at temperature, so is it faster or slower than the other one? I mean, if I need some emergency water, like a liter, like really, really quick, like this is the way to do it. Because you'd get it very, very easily. And very quickly, too. All right, next thing. All right, so you can go there. And then let's just take this off for now. Here we go. No need to drink anymore. All right. All right. How are we doing? We have 3 soybeans. This one is growing poorly. Why is this one growing poorly? Oh, because we are low on pressure. Why are we low on pressure? Why are we low on pressure? Hang on. Are we out of CO2? No, we got plenty of CO2. This thing is on, is it not? We have plenty of pressure in there for nitrogen. So this is... Okay, hang on. Let's stop this. wonder what's going on here. It's weird. You have 143 kilopascals in there, so that's what we need. And it just filled back up again, so it's still doing its thing. So why... Interesting. Oh, and now it's back to... I have no idea what's going on. Alright, so that's back to doing what it's supposed to be doing. The tomato should be giving us some tomatoes pretty soon, as well as some seeds, which I would like to have more of. Now, all of these ferns, I kind of want to replant them. If you're wondering how I am auto-collecting all of this stuff, I'm holding down the Alt button. So that's from Charles again. He said that the... because this is what he's using on the water to, like, instantly drink. And he said that it was modeled off of the plant. Oh. And that can just go here. There we go. Alright, so that's doing a thing. All these extra ferns don't really need, so they can go down here. Let's see, how are we doing on water at the moment? 6 liters, okay. Growing poorly towards fruiting and then thriving. Now it's growing moderately well. Okay, so I'm thinking this was pulling out like way too fast. Or it was just creating too much oxygen or something, I don't know. Weird, but you know, hey. So if I had something in here that I could set, program, if you would. Okay, what is this doing? So this should already be basically turning itself off once the pressure gets down too far, but it's not doing that, so we need to figure out what's going on. Oh, because this isn't actually set up right now, it's just going here. Okay, well, that's fun. Let's see what we can do here. All right. DB mode. Mode? Do we want mode? Oh yeah, that's idle, not idle. Okay. Hang on, drinking. Caffeine to make the brain work, right? All right, so if we assume yeah, we'll take that off for now. So let's just run through this in our brains and see if it will show a thing. Okay, so we're going to load into O2 in from dB the ratio of the oxygen input. Okay, we want at least 1%. Let's make that like 2.5%. And then we also want to check the pressure in from here. Okay, so if our O2 is greater than this, set our O2 good to 1. Otherwise, set it to 0. So if it's below this, set it to a 0. Okay. And then set greater than pressure good. So our pressure in, we are making sure that this is greater than 45. Okay, that's in, should be megapascals, right? Okay, and then so that's going to be, we're going to put the result of this into R, and then we're going to AND A and B. So that goes into there, and then if our O2 is good and our pressure is good, so they're both 1, then our unit on will also be 1. Otherwise, it will be a 0. And then we set our dB mode unit on to this, so if our O2 is good and our pressure is good, then it will start taking out oxygen. Otherwise, it will not. So let us confirm and see if it will work. Export. See if it likes it. We have, okay, we're idle. Good. All right, so that should control that a little bit better. Luckily, I had everything already written, so it made everything a little bit easier. So once our pressure gets up above 45, we should see this thing kind of pop on. So now we wait. It's hard watching two different parts of the screen at the same time. I can't make my eyes split in both ways. It doesn't work like that. All right, so why is it taking so long to get the pressure up in here? There we go. So there we go. And now it is going between active and idle. Now, the only problem is that will keep us at 45 until such time as we pull enough oxygen out of here that the CO2 can replace it, in which case then it will go higher. So I think that's okay. So it's doing a thing. It's what we want it to do. That way the pressure in here should stay at a decent amount. I would like you to go to seed, please. And these are all growing, doing a thing, right? Okay, good. These are all, this is growing poorly. Why are you growing poorly? Why indeed? 32% because our pressure is too low. Oh, minimum ideal pressure is 62. Ew. Current pressure is 45.3. Yeah, otherwise we're fairly good. Okay, so the pressure is climbing slowly, which is kind of what we want. So we shall call that a success for now. I'm just gonna let that continue to grow, do its thing. Ferns will grow. Pressure will climb eventually, especially since we're not taking out all of it immediately. So that should help. We shall see. All right, next thing. 681 kilopascals. I think it's time to mix some more fuel. But before we do that, let's eat something. Yummy, yummy potato. And then drink something, because we don't want to be back up here again. For a little while, at least. All right. Okay, so greenhouse doing well. We have our little playground area over here. We have our heating area. I don't know if you would call it a heating area, but it's our fuel area. We have our battery area, which I still need to do stuff with. Supposedly there's some interesting things you can do with graphs. That would be very interesting. And then plus we have our supply line over here and our main line right here, so it'd be great that those are right there because I can tap off of both of them. Let's see. Actually, how would we do that, actually? Hang on. Let me think about this. I mean, we're going to have it run on the main line, right? I mean, that's just what it should be. So I'm going to need a cable analyzer. Analyzer. And I also want to make one of these things too. But for now, let's get this going. And I'm going to need 2 of these, right? Yes, we'll make 2. I could probably make some more heavy cable as well. So I will take those. We'll let the heavy cable make itself for a while. All right, so if you want all of this to be on the main line, this is going to have to go in here like that. So we can... Oh, is that actually going to let me turn this on? Is there a thing that needs to be turned on? No. Wait, is there a thing that needs to be turned on? I don't think so. Okay, anyways. Let's do a thing. What am I looking for? I'm looking for this thing. All right. So that is doing a thing, right? So that's just the data that's being read off of that. And then I can put another one, well, here, actually. Or I could... do I want to connect all these two? Probably. Okay, hang on. We will put it here instead. Good. And then this is reading actual potential required, 12.7. Okay. We'll have to do some interesting math things with that I've never done before, so that should be fun. 20 heavy cables should be decent, right? Right, and then I need to make more of this stuff. Fuel. Yeah, 250-ish. Yeah. All right. And then I also need to make more batteries here too, because we want to have a ridiculous number of batteries. And then this gets to go over to here. No, what? Wait, what? 4-way corner. That's not what I wanted. 3-way corner. Can I rotate you? Screws up, man. All right. And then this gets to go off of here. Okay. That will read what's going on here. So the maximum that we can put out is 22.9 megawatts. We're currently, well, our requirement is 9-ish, and we can meet that, so it's putting it out. And then our potential that we can put out right now is that, and then our required is just a number, I guess. Maybe that's like the max that we could make, and then potential is just what we're currently making. I'm not sure. But more batteries. So like four more large batteries. That'll be fun, right? Do we even have the stuff for it? Questionable. Battery. Large. Make. More gold. Okay. I can make more gold. Oh, hey, you're still on. We should probably fix that. Put like a sensor or something in here. I don't know. 1, 2. Oh, right. I wanted to do... Nope. You open. There we go. Easy way to do it. Okay. So, you, good. Thanks. Nope, you stay on. And we turn it off over here. There we go. You could probably turn back on, right? Yeah. How much do we have in here? It's 85 stacks, dude. Okay, that's fine. Right. So, gold and gold and gold and gold. All right. Is this making a thing? This is making a thing, but we need more heat in here. There we go. Excellent. All right, 200 gold. That can go into there. All right. I can make 2 at least. See, I'm gonna need more steel too, so let's make some steel. We'll grab this, turn all of this back on. We're gonna need 3 of these, so 1, 2, 3. Actually, let's make a double batch. 1, 2, 3. Then we need 2 of these. 1, 2. Good. And then you can go there. Okay, so you can go into there, and then you can start going into there. There we go. All right, and then we're gonna need more temperature in here, most definitely. 900. What do we have? 42 minutes in the video? All right. I'm going to try to keep this one pretty close to an hour. Don't want to go too far over this time, so. There we go. There is our 900. Okay, and then you can go there. We are still making our batteries here. That will need some electrum now, but I don't have any more gold. So, electrum, not in the cards right now. Well, that is until I get more gold out of here, but that's gonna be going for a while, so it'll be fine. All right, so now we want to check to make sure that our stuff is the same temperature, which it is. That should be using all of it. Good, excellent. All right, let's throw in some more of the volatiles. Excellent. All right, how are we doing over here? 254. Wait. That's what it was before. Are we not getting oxygen right now? Should probably flip this thing on too. Alright. Let's see. Let's get this thing, because it's probably done condensing at this point. Yep. Good. I think it is like mostly pollutant that I'm putting in there right now. Very little extra other stuff. And then how is our... Okay, so we have 4,700 moles of CO2 right now. So I think we had 10,000 at one point. But we do have a lot of CO2 in our waste heat. So I could trap some of that maybe. Put it somewhere. I don't know. Anyways, how you doing? We are under a kilopascal, so that's good enough for me. Yeah, it's 70% pollutant in there, so I suppose it's all right. Wait, how much? 13.8 megapascals. Uh-oh. Are we not filling that? Did it break? Is it broken? If it is, that's not good. I don't know. Seems a little weird. Alright, so that is doing its thing. That's everything else is doing its thing, so that's all good. What are we at for pressure in here? We're at 337. Okay. Let's go and check to see what our water is doing and see how much of it we have, because that would be cool. You know what I could do? I mean, apart from just like looking at this, but 75%. So if that's going to do something, right? Oh, that just... Okay, 0.317 liters. Why is there so little? Okay, so we're still at 3.97 in here. We're still doing a thing here. That's still doing its thing. That's still doing its thing. This is all fine. This is empty, which I suppose makes sense because it's all dumping it in here. I would have thought we would have like multiple liters at this point, but I don't know. What do I know? Let that run for a little bit. There is liquid in this pipe. Not enough to stress anything though, so I'm not really worried about it. And that is still doing its thing. Okay. What are we at? 1 megapascal in there, so... Oh, I could just be watching this, right? That's why I put it there. Let's see. I could paint this a nice, lovely orange color. Look at that. It's beauteous. Okay, so if that is doing its thing, and this is doing its thing, and that is doing its thing, then everything is doing what it needs to do. We'll stop that there, I guess. 1.95 megapascals in there. I'm not losing this anywhere, right? And like there isn't anything broken. Shouldn't be. Now we're back to 0 liters, and that's because I think it all turned into vapor. Or it's just not enough to even register. I'm curious. So on our output, which is this side, right, we want our fullness to be at 75%, so that should just keep on filling this thing eventually. And then once that's full of water, and actually I should probably turn that off while this is in here, just so that we can stay cool. Oh, and that just dumped a bunch in here? No? Where is it all going? Hang on. Is it in this pipe? We have 1.86 liters in this pipe. And it's just like chilling in there. So why isn't that going into here? Like that's one of the, like why can't we put this utility thing like directly after a reg? Right? I'm pretty sure we can't. But it's dumb. Because I mean like we're trying to fill this thing up, right? So shouldn't it be filling up or something? I don't know, man. So we're going to take this apart real quick. So if I were to take this apart, would that shove everything into there? It kind of sort of does. Okay. So I'm wondering if this has to do with gravity and the fact that this was not the lowest thing in there. So if I did it like this, well, no, because then it would all just kind of, I don't know if this is actually a thing or if I'm just grasping at straws here. Could be both. I don't like having it like this though. Like I would much prefer to have this like go all the way up to the top and then go down in. But okay, so the idea here, right? Let's just see if we can do a thing real quick. So I have this regulator, right? I want to put the regulator on the back of this, but it says that I can't put it adjacent. So what I have to do then is set it over here and have that go into there somehow. So if I did it like this and had that drop directly in, would that make a difference? Survey says no idea. And also, would it make more sense just to go in from here or to go in from here rather than all the way down here? So, wrench, there we go. So if we put this down here, I'm trying not to lose any of our water as I'm going through and changing things. No, crap. Sir? I need you to very, very quickly go back in there. And that's why we have that vent over there, along with the vent upstairs, to very, very quickly bring this back to a full vacuum. Okay, so be very, very, very careful when you are removing things that you are clicking on the correct thing. Okay. I feel like I want this thing to be like moved again. I just don't like where it is right now. I don't like that it's in the floor, like partially. That bothers me. And now we're back down to 0 liters in there. That's not great. Is there anything in here? That's in the room. Okay, so we're not actually reading that. Okay. Okay. Trying to get my brain to do what I want it to do. It's getting harder and harder these days. My brain does not want to brain. Alright, so if we put that into here, and then if we could change this to go here, then when I could run this thing up to there. Okay, hang on. All right, now this gets to go here and then up. Okay. And then we can take this and put this back over here. Yeah, will come off of here, I think. It's all the same, right? Basically, more or less. Okay, so now with that, it should suck out of here. And once it plops it down in here, it should have no other place to go but in here. And that said my power was low, right? Okay, so hopefully gravity is not such a bad thing, and we can actually get this thing to work properly. We shall see. But it's like it's being, like, picky. Like when it wants to activate or something. Okay, so again, like, why is this not going into here? Like, is there like some sort of like a pressure thing that has to happen here? I'm not entirely sure I understand how this works. Anyways, let's go and check on our soybeans while we're waiting on this to do a thing. That is doing a thing. Okay, so now we're up to 13.2 megapascals in here, so that's good. All right, let's go back upstairs, see what we can do. And then I need to make sure that we have enough water up there to feed all of our plants, so a little worried if this thing is not working properly. We're up to 255 kilopascals. Okay, so it's not actually doing anything. We need, well, food, water, shower is all up there anyways, so let's make sure that everything is still alive and not dying in the greenhouse because of a lack of water. That would be very bad. We're at 18 liters, okay. But that 18 liters is kind of questionable. Okay, so now we have our soybean seeds. Good. Soybean seed, soybean seed, soybean seed. Good. All right. Now we have 5 soybean seeds. We can grab all of the soybeans. Now, something I noticed about this is you can't click and drag away, right? Because then it thinks that you're just kind of dragging things like this. So you have to just like click on it without moving the mouse. Otherwise it doesn't really work. Okay, so that is making our 3 tomatoes? Really? Okay. All right, so then this gets to be processed into... Why are you growing poorly? Do you not have enough light? You should have enough light. That should have the same amount of light as this guy. Alright, let me vend some lovely fertilizer here. Make sure that has some. Good. And then you can go into there. Alright. It seems like we're still okay. It's growing poorly. Why? We're at 44 kilo. So what is the dealio here? Why are we not getting pressure in here? Because we have no nitrogen. We have no nitrogen because we need water. That's awkward. And our CO2 is slowly getting pulled out. I don't know. Pretty questionable. So I need water to run the composter, but I don't have water right now, so that's kind of an issue. And then also you can go into here to make me some oil. Lovely. Okay. Then we could make some French fries. Actually, what do I need to make French fries? Hang on. How much oil? 5 milliliters of oil. And then to take that and shove it into a can takes 1 milliliter of oil. Okay, sweet. So we can put that. Well, actually, hang on. Let me. Can I not split this? Apparently not. Okay. Well, I suppose if it's all in a single bottle. Okay, so potato, right? No, let's make French fries. Wait, how many French fries do I need? I need one. Oh, I just need a potato? I don't need to make French fries? Wait, what? Ew. Well, let's throw these in here. How we doing? There you go. So, canned French fries. And then I just need to throw, like, just a regular old potato in there? Like, not even cooked? What have I been doing with my life? Okay, so I'm gonna grab another stack of potatoes, just throw it into the container, whatever, maker thing. There we go. There's 20 potatoes. Oh, right, and I need to... Did I replant the soy? I did not. Because I took all the soy and I did a bad thing. I was supposed to replant that. Okay, I'm sorry. There you go. I now have 2 seeds left. That's not great. But now... Oh, I can't do it like that. So it has to be a cooked potato. So... potato... So then you can go into there. And then you can go into there. And then we have more potato. And then we can make another can of food. Lovely. Alright, so now that we have cans of food. Nice. Okay, so I need more oil now, which means that the oil that I have in here is just kind of wasted now unless I want to make myself some French fries or something. Ooh, can I make a pumpkin pie? That's a lot of stuff that I need for that. Probably not. Alright. Anyways, we're doing a thing, right? Let's take a shower real quick because we can. And then we will throw our clothes back on, pop this thing on, get the water back out of here. There we go. You can turn back off. Okay. Let's see. So if this is very, very slowly building up. Well, no, because I need more nitrogen. I'm going to go grab a nitrogen filter. I'm going to take some nitrogen out of our waste and see if I can cool it down somehow. So filter, heavy nitrogen filter. Make one of those. I'm going to need to make more Invar pretty soon. Oh, and we're over an hour too. Yeah, okay. All right, so we'll get this stuff put downstairs, and then we'll work on that in the next episode. For now, though, water is kind of an important thing that I need right now. So let's put this in here for now. Make it a filter, and then we'll just set that there. And then, well, yeah, let me just build it real quick so that I can actually put the filter in there, because that would be lovely. There we go. Okay, so make nitrogen, take it out, throw it into the thing. Should be good. And I could technically throw it up into here, but that's going to cool it down way too much. I mean, and I could reverse this and just pull the oxygen or the nitrogen back out. Wait, would that even work? Hang on. Because if this has pulled all of the nitrogen out... Oh wait, no, there's a one-way valve, right? Okay. Well, hang on. We can fix this, temporarily anyways. So let's open that back up. Open this back up. And that should shove a bunch of nitrogen back into here. Enough to get everything going at least. Put a whole bunch of nitrogen in there. And then that should increase the pressure inside the greenhouse. And that looks like it is equalizing, so that should be fine. And then we can put this back the way it was. And then hopefully the greenhouse will continue to function. All right, so that'll be fine. I mean, we're not ready for this whole thing to work anyways, so, you know, it's fine. All right, so I guess that's going to be it for this video. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed, and if you did, hopefully you'll join me for the next one. But until then, have a good one.